Hey water signs, welcome to your October monthly reading. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, hello, welcome. If you are new, hi, happy to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe while you're here. And all of my information is in the description box below, so you can email me if you'd like to book your own personal reading, and follow me on social media, check out my website, etc. All that information is below through my link tree. And all of the decks that I'm using today are also there. And this is for the whole month of October. So as always, it's a general reading. So if it resonates, great. If not, check out your other placements. So if this is your sun sign, check your moon, rising, and Venus. Might resonate more for you. Or if this does resonate, maybe I'll give you some more pieces to the puzzle. So in the general reading for October, I did hit on some of the astrological happenings for the month. We're going to start out with a full moon in Aries. So do some release work. See where Aries is in your chart. Maybe what you need to release. Full moons are fantastic for that. There's 2 full moons in October. One at the beginning, one at the end on Halloween. So not only a blue moon, but also on Halloween. So yay. Speaking of Halloween, I have all of my decor and my shirt, and I love this time of year. And I don't know if you can see it in the video, but my tablecloth as well, Halloween. So yay, I love this time of year. Like I know so many people do. And let's see. Mercury is going retrograde later this month. Yay, I know. But it's the last one for this year, so that's a good thing. It's going retrograde through the 14th through November 3rd. And of course, there's a week before and after. That's the shadow period. But it starts out in Scorpio and ends in Libra. So check out some stuff that might be going on. I always encourage you to check what's going on in your chart to kind of see what it might mean for you. Retrogrades are nothing to fear. They can be slightly inconvenient, especially with Mercury being the messenger. So our communication, triple check your emails and text messages that it's going to the right person, especially if you're going to complain about your boss, that it's not going to your boss. That kind of stuff. Also, Mars is still in retrograde. Saturn went direct on the 29th of September, so yay. If you felt stalled in your work, it's going direct again, so good news there. Neptune's still in retrograde, so that's pertinent for those of us who have Pisces predominantly in the chart. So through the end of November, so we got another couple months of it. And Pluto's going direct on the 4th. Pluto's the planet of transformation, easy for me to say, and change. So if things have been kind of in an upheaval, it's going to calm down a little bit. It's been retrograde since April, and we all know there's been a ton of that has happened. I do try to keep it PG-13 on the channel, but sometimes words fly. So Chiron also is still in retrograde through the December 15th-ish, so mid-December. Yay. Wounded healer, bringing up stuff for us to heal. Not to torture, just to heal. So let's get into the main spread here. Overall energy, a little bit of a storyline, and then where we're headed. My own 5-card spread. Got a new deck that I'm using. All the decks I'm using are a little darker in the spirit of Halloween and Samhain and Day of the Dead and whatever else you might be. Ooh, speaking of, I am doing, if you didn't watch the general, feel free to do so, but I am doing a Facebook live series that I've put together called Witchy Things. And in the spirit of October and all things witchy, I'm starting off with myths and legends and debunking some of the less pretty stereotypes that go around witchy stuff. And then I'm doing a few others. So throughout the month of October, follow me over there if you're interested in finding out some stuff and playing along. Always happy to have you on a live. So this deck, I have the Witch's Tarot. This is now the Wizard's Tarot. I really love it. It's beautiful. So what is going on? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I'm also going to be doing extended readings, so watch for those through Vimeo. There'll be paid content, so you'll still get all the stuff that's free, but the extendeds will go a little bit deeper into whatever storyline comes out, and individual zodiac signs getting additional cards as well. Ooh, all right, so the Two of Wands is in reverse, getting unstuck from making a decision. Okay, all right. So the Empress is in reverse. I'm not super thrilled about that. Just because that kind of energy is a little like you're not feeling nurtured. Maybe you're having some mother healing that needs to be done, inner child work. So the Empress is all of the queens combined, and she being turned upon her head is kind of a nod to just not feeling nurtured. So not taking care of yourself, not being taken care of by those around you. We'll see what comes out when we clarify. Temperance, right here in the middle, sign of Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, you could have Sag in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but I always like to call out the zodiac signs if they come out, because sometimes that does resonate for people, or for a cross watcher. Hey. The middle card here is the focus. Could also be timing. So with Temperance being Sagittarius, that's well, let's see. Yeah, like the last, about November 22nd to December 22nd-ish. Don't quote me on dates, but that's usually, the 22nd is usually when, of any month, is usually when signs change, sun signs change. Moon signs are faster. They're every couple of days. But usually around the 22nd of the month is when sun sign changes, so November into December. Temperance is about balance. And you can see in this card, I love how it's the infinity symbol. And forgive me, I can't remember the technical name for it. But how this is all about alchemy as well. So taking two seemingly different things and pouring them together, and it's doing this, so it's mixing together. So that's beautiful. That could be pertinent for anybody out there, especially if this is another person for you. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse, so hey earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. In reverse, it could go one of two ways. It could be getting like that kind of stick in the mud energy, because Knights are all about action, and Pentacles is the slowest moving Knight. He's very methodical and has a plan. So it could be about plans getting disrupted, and maybe even instead of being slow moving, maybe he's moving more quickly. We'll see what comes out when we clarify, but it's a multi-dimensional card, as they all are. And the Seven of Swords in reverse is really a good thing. So you can kind of see how he's sneaking away. He's got some loot. With those being books, it could be knowledge. So in reverse, maybe there's something that you're not seeing, some knowledge you're not privy to. Maybe somebody's using that to manipulate a situation. Hopefully it's not to manipulate you, but it could be. But it also could refer to something that was taken from you now being returned. So let's use the Tarot de la Nuit, Tarot of the Night. Very vampiric and gothic. I love it. There's only a few cards that I would say viewer discretion is advised, because they're a little, they're not nasty, but they're just a little gory. Just to warn you, the Three of Swords is not pretty. She has ripped out her own heart. So it's kind of ugly, but actually in a really beautiful way. I don't know. I don't mind it. Let's start with that Two of Wands in reverse. So are you making a decision or are you stuck making a decision? Ooh. Oh, Eight of Swords. All right, mental prison. Yep. Sorry, covering it. You're stuck. You're stuck. You're not sure what to do. Usually, and that's another thing about this deck, is that it doesn't really follow traditional tarot too much. The artist took some beautiful liberties. So the Eight of Swords typically is someone who is blindfolded and thinks that there are 8 swords around, like a prison. So her being asleep with her eyes closed references back to that kind of energy. So just thinking that she's trapped, and she's really not. And it's almost like she's dreaming. So swords, all about our thoughts. We have put ourselves there, really. The moon. Hey, Cancer and Pisces. Sorry, Scorpio, I don't see you in this card, but Cancer and Pisces, I do. A lot of people see it just as Pisces or just as Cancer, but I see both reflected in that card. So that's why I say to both of you, hello, welcome to your own reading. So with the moon here, again, it's something that you're not seeing, but the beautiful thing is it's being revealed. We have 2 full moons in October. Expect something to be revealed for sure. Because what does the moon do? The moon reflects the sun's light. So by reflecting the sun's light in the darkness, when we normally wouldn't be able to see, like during a new moon, where we can't see the moon at all and we can't really see what's going on, the moon is now illuminating everything around us and we can see more. So that's a good thing. 4 of Cups. Again, with the stagnant, stuck kind of energy. I think whatever is being revealed to you is going to open your eyes and you're going to get unstuck. Hermit in reverse. So coming out of a time where you've been kind of within the cave, coming out of a dark night of the soul for some of you. Very much the energy of coming out of a time where you've, I don't want to say have been in hiding, but isolation for sure. And yes, I know, COVID and shutdown and lockdown and quarantine and all the things, I know. But I think coming out of that kind of self-imprisonment, mental imprisonment, and taking an opportunity to see what is being revealed to you so that you can make a choice. The Empress in reverse. Ooh, all right. So first we have the Four of Swords. That is another kind of like meditation card. So again, swords being our thoughts. Maybe it's time to take a time out, meditate, open up that crown chakra, see what comes in, following your divine intuition. So just sitting and listening. Prayer is more active, like you're telling the universe what you want. Meditation is more receiving and listening. So opening up your crown chakra and your ears so that you can hear the divine guidance being given to you. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, coming in out of the gold. Yep, meditation brings answers. 6 of Cups in reverse. So this could be, again, inner child healing. This could be somebody from the past is causing you to feel like, or a child, I'm really feeling like it's childhood memories. But it could be somebody that you grew up with. Could be, again, that mother healing, inner child healing, but something from the past maybe being revealed to you, like it's not exactly how you remembered it. Not that it's going to crush your dreams or good memories, but that the truth is being revealed to you. Knight of Swords, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be a person. But in general, it's the fastest knight in the deck. So where the Knight of Pentacles is the slower knight, he's the faster knight in this scenario. Temperance. So whatever this is, this message is coming in hot. I know that would be Wands energy, but it's coming in very quickly, very fast. And it's going to cause you to take fast action. Ooh. Another thing about this deck that's really beautiful is that cards that normally would be just objects are now personified. So there's a face to every card. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Kind of makes me sad because this is such a beautiful card. All about that crown and third eye, the upper chakras. So in reverse, this is about divine inspiration. So not so much feeling it. Not to say that you shouldn't do it because of that Four of Swords, but it's like you're not hearing it. So you need to find the balance. Now we've got the King of Swords, again with the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The King of Swords could indicate that you need to go to somebody for some really good advice. That's what that King's really good at. Sound, solid advice. Somebody who can inspire you, who can help you. Could be a meditation teacher or a yoga teacher. Or a spiritual counselor, somebody who's really good at giving advice. Always take advice with a grain of salt because we can only speak from our own filter, from our own experiences. So just because somebody has been divorced doesn't mean that that's how your divorce needs to go as well. Just always take it with a grain of salt. Like, hey, you've been through this, but apply it to your situation because what works for one person doesn't always work for another. The Knight of Pentacles, upright this time. Oh, and she's female. I love how she has a sickle, like she's harvesting. And the harvest moon, I do believe, is the first, the first full moon that we're starting with at the beginning of the month is the harvest moon. So that could be significant. The Knight of Pentacles also has been through a lot of stuff, and they plan. So this might be seeking good advice, good counsel, and making a plan. The High Priestess. I love her. Hey, Pisces. For those of you who are returning, hi, welcome back, by the way. You all know how much I love the High Priestess. I see myself as the High Priestess. Most tarot readers see themselves as some card. For me, it's her. And the Queen of Cups. But definitely the High Priestess. She just knows. Very intuitive, very much connected to the divine. Very human lie detector kind of energy. So connect to your intuition, get some good guidance and make a plan, but also know that sometimes the best laid plans can go astray, can go awry. So be flexible as well and listen to your intuition, because even though the map says to go north, you might need to go east because there's a detour up ahead that maybe the map didn't generate. So listen to your intuition, listen to spirit, let spirit be your guide. Page of Wands. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, Sag again. So the pages are messengers, are also more youthful energy. So it could be a younger fire sign that you're dealing with, especially here with Temperance, could be a younger Sag. A younger Sag and an older Libra, but however it works out for you, or Gemini or Aquarius. I don't know why I just said Libra. For somebody, that's what it could be. So the Page of Wands, they are also kind of flitting, the Page of Wands, very much really good at starting things, but not always finishing. Like starting a little fire here, and then starting a little fire here, and then starting another one over here. So Wands being all about action, they're really good at starting stuff, but not always finishing. So make sure that you follow through. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Whoa. Nope, too many. I don't like it. Sometimes you have to reset the deck. It's like restarting your computer. It just works. All right. So the Hierophant in reverse. I don't know what we got up here. No, Hermit. Sorry, just kidding. Hierophant in reverse is about taking more of a non-traditional approach. So you can see he kind of looks like clergy. So something that's a little non-traditional. Not that that's a bad thing. Maybe with that advice, it was like, this is the tried and true path, and you're kind of like, but I want to listen to my intuition and go this way instead of this way. So taking a non-traditional approach could also be about the ending of a marriage or a long-term commitment. Page of Swords. Could be some spying energy going on. Page of Swords, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but also the spying card. Seven of Swords, this time upright. So you kind of get the two different energies here. Very, very different in their depictions, but same in the meanings. So, I really feel like somebody's doing some spying, because the way that you want to go is a non-traditional approach, or is because a long-term relationship is getting some upheaval. So kind of stealing away in the night. I'm not sure what she's holding, if it's a heart or an apple or a rose. I can't tell. I can't tell what she's holding. Maybe stop and screenshot in this hand. So, because it could be significant for you. You don't have to. Very much the energy of kind of like running away from something. Let's see what else is here. Two of Swords in reverse. Stuck. Getting unstuck. Making a choice. In reverse, I also see that as making a heart overhead, because swords, again, all about our thoughts. But instead of making it from the head, make it from the heart. Do what makes your heart happy. Ooh, Death. This is my favorite depiction of the Death card. I love it. It's beautiful. This is the reason I bought this deck. I love this card. Scorpio, hey! So now we're all here, gang's all here. With Death, something's transforming. Pluto, transformational energy. Something is coming to an end, but it needs to. It's not healthy. That could be what the Seven of Swords is about too. If you want to run, there's a reason you want to run. Something doesn't feel right. There's some toxicity there that needs to come to an end. And the Seven of Pentacles, stepping back, taking an evaluation, seeing what you have learned. I love the Black Swan energy. I love it. It's beautiful. Definitely taking stock. Kind of, are the seeds that I'm planting something that I want to harvest later on? All right, Seven of Swords here in reverse. All right, guys, hang on here. Lovers, sign of Gemini. I love this card. I love this deck. I love it. So this, with it being major arcana, I see that as a major relationship. Major. Like you're married. Or it's your soulmate, divine soulmate, ultimate soulmate, the one, twin flame, divine partner, whatever you want to call it, like big time. We have soulmates of various kinds throughout our life. And they can be romantic partners. They can be your best friend. They can be a teacher. They can be a parent or a sibling. But it could be an animal. It doesn't, like your favorite pet, it doesn't always have to be something major. Romance. Soulmates tend to be romanticized. The Lovers is that giant relationship. So that could be something that's coming back around for you, an opportunity with this person. also head over heart decisions. Queen of Cups in reverse, again with not feeling nurtured. Hey, water signs, by the way. Temperance in reverse now. So feeling unbalanced, feeling unnurtured. It's just not, there's my nose, it's just not working. Something is just not working. Ace of Cups in reverse, Not taking care of yourself. Wow, I don't know how many more times they can come out and say that. Knight of Wands in reverse, fire signs. So not feeling inspired to take any kind of action, but this is also kind of the player card. So in reverse, something a little more stable and grounded is on its way. Ace of Wands in reverse, no spark. Six of Wands in reverse, not feeling super victorious. So yeah, that's a little heavy here at the end. Not feeling nurtured and taking care of yourself. There's no spark. It's just not happening. Four of Wands. This is what you want. You want that. I mean, she looks like she's getting ready to walk down the aisle, which is exactly what that card's all about. Looking forward to a long, prosperous future, and it's just like, why isn't this happening for me? Get some spellcasting oracle. Let's see how we can harness some rituals and manifestation. That's what spellcasting is, really. It's just manifestation rituals. What do you need to manifest? What do you need to work on? You got to listen to your intuition. You got to evaluate what's going on and figuring out where the gaps are. Where are the gaps in whatever's going on in your current situation? Are you unhappy at work? Are you unfulfilled? Do you need to go towards something that speaks more to your soul? Are you currently in sales and you always want to be a graphic designer because it's creative and it's artsy? Or have you always been in a 9-to-5 office corporate job and you want to go into something more spiritual? Something that fulfills your soul. Beyond a hobby, because hobbies are great for creative outlet if you're happy in your typical job. But if you aren't, if you feel like it's sucking your soul, which I'm not there now, but I have been, woof, that sucks. That energy sucks. So it could be about evaluating what could be done better, what you could be doing differently. There you go, manifestation. This can't make it up, guys. You cannot make this shit up. So manifestation, this reminds me of the magician, how she's got her arm outstretched here. And that divine spark. She's got the Ace of Wands in her hand. And she's manifesting. She's telling the universe, this is what I want. I'm ready. I went within, Four of Swords, to do this work. I'm coming out of hermit mode because I've already been there. And I now know what I want to do. But maybe you feel inexperienced or ill-equipped and you need to go back and study. I didn't see the Page of Pentacles here, but maybe you do. Maybe that's what you need to do. And it can be formal education. It can be informal, like signing up for free webinars. There's all kinds going on right now and have been for a while. And I think they're going to continue. But everything for manifesting. I've uploaded lives from my Facebook. I also keep all of the lives active on my Facebook. So if you don't see something here, you might want to check out my Facebook page and see if there's something over there that I've done that might speak to you to help you through that. Happiness. We all deserve to just be happy. We want to be happy. We deserve to be happy. Why? Because we exist. That's what I said in the live that I did the week of September 22nd. Like, you deserve to be, I went on this whole tirade about worthiness, about 14 minutes in. and how we all just deserve to be happy because we exist, not for any other reason. Not because we got good grades, not because we're on our best behavior, not because we're somehow God's favorite and nobody else is. That's not how it works. It's because you already are a divine being. You already are a favorite because we're all the favorite. Strength. Channel your inner strength. See what you can do once you take back your power and you realize that you are worthy. Water signs, we're so good at taking care of everyone else. We don't always take care of ourselves or put ourselves first. Scorpio, you're probably better at that than Pisces and Cancer. But you guys are people pleasers as well. You just want to be loved. So this is another new deck. I got a new tarot and a new oracle deck. Hold on, what did that say? Sacrifice. I thought it said strength. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, not what it said. So I got a new tarot deck and I got a new oracle deck. This is the LesVampires. So I'm so excited. It's a Lucy Cavendish deck. They're all listed below. Don't worry. I put them down there. Ooh, we got two. Redemption. Forgiveness is the word that popped out for me on this card. You're worthy. Seven of Swords in reverse. If you feel like something was taken from you, it's coming back. The opportunity is returning to you. Oh, my nods. So these are the maidens, the goddesses for Dionysus, who's the god of wine. And they're known to drink the wine and go into like ecstatic dancing and rituals and just like this. They almost appear to be mad. And it always makes me think of those who were seen dancing without music those who were seen dancing were thought to be mad by those who could not hear the music. That's what it makes me think of. And let's see what's blocking. What's blocking you from the Halloween Oracle? I know you're shocked. I know. I thought I'd surprise you, throwing a wild card. Cards. Sorry, I'm punny. It's just who I am. People either love it or they hate it. It's just who I am. Authenticity, right? Zombie. Woo! Cue Cranberries. Good song. Also Bad Wolves. They do a good job. I usually am not a huge fan of covers. I'm usually very skeptical, but that one was pretty good. So zombie, control. What, have you just been going through the motions? Have you just been kind of like letting things happen? And this is probably why you're in the position that you're in now, because there's something going on that it could be childhood programming, that this is what you do. You go to work, you come home, you go to sleep. You get up the next day, you go to work, you come home, you go to sleep. And you're just kind of going through these motions. It's not the amount of years in your life, it's the amount of life in your years. I've been channeling that a lot lately. So definitely take that to heart. Don't be a zombie. Even though that's a great song. The opposite to me, joy. Look how beautiful that card is. For such a dark deck, that's really beautiful. So rejoicing in the present, taking time to just be present, Four of Swords. Meditation, just be present. All right, now we'll see what you need to heal, and then we'll be done. All right, guys, what do we need to heal? Cycles. Yep. Have you been in some cycles? Have you been stuck in some cycles? It's about to end. Transform. Don't be afraid of the ending. It's okay. Because if you never finish a chapter, you'll never get to the next one to find out how the book continues. And sadness. Yeah, it might make you sad. There might be some sadness around it. Definitely pay attention to your intuition, High Priestess. Though completion can be scary because it's like, well, this is what I've always known, zombie. This is what I've always known. And now it's coming to an end, death, the end of a cycle. It's like, allow yourself some space to grieve the end of it before you move on, but know that something better is coming. Something better is coming. This is where we're heading. Four of Wands, which is beautiful energy. It's absolutely beautiful. It is the celebration, traditional tarot. It looks like the Jewish chuppah at the weddings, like the canvas, or not canvas, but this thing that they put over the bride and groom. It's a canopy. Good night. So that's what it looks like in traditional tarot. So it is very much a celebration card. So something better is coming, guys. It really is. So for the month of October, embrace these endings. Just chill out a little bit. Dive into your intuition and let spirit guide you. So I hope that something in here resonated for you. I am going to take to the extended to do some individual zodiac stuff for you guys. And Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios each going to get some extra cards. We're going to take a look at fire signs and air signs for sure, because they're so prominent in here. All right, guys. Have a great month. And even if you don't join me in the extended, that's totally fine. I hope something in here resonated for you. As always, check out your other placements to get that additional information, pieces to the puzzle. So have a great month, guys. Take care.